where God dwells, it will be impossible to know him. God has existed aeons before time was created. It was impossible for God to be known. Paul was speaking and Paul said he dwells in light that is unapproachable. In fact, I've taught you before many times that the concept of the throne of God is not a seat. God is a spirit. He doesn't need a seat. The concept of the throne of God, number one, is a revelation of authority. And number two is a revelation of a technology in the spirit that God created to make it possible for creation to interact with him. So what happens on the throne of God is that God decides to reveal different dimensions of his deity per time. When John entered the throne room, he saw that God was clothed with crystals. And those of you that have done a little bit of physics, you understand that crystals do two things. Number one, they reflect, and number two, they refract. The reason diamond glisters is because when light passes through the diamond, the crystals bend it and refract a measure of the light that enters the diamond. You see, God is light and God cannot be approached. But in order for the heavenly beings to have the privilege of interacting with different